Mette Iversdotter Dyre was a Danish noble, nominal sheriff and chancellor. She was married to Svante, Regent of Sweden, and as such a de facto queen consort of Sweden. Mette is believed to have been politically active. Early life. Mette Iversdotter was born to the Danish knight Ivar Jensen Dyre and Kristen Pedersdatter in circa 1483. She married the Norwegian knight Riksrad Anders van Bergen. In 1496, she married secondly to the Swedish noble Knut Alfsen Tre Rosa, who was a Norwegian Riksrad and the fiefholder of Akershus fortress in Oslo. In 1499, Knut Alfsen lost his position in Norway, and she followed him to Sweden. In Sweden, the couple allied themselves with Svante, at that time not yet regent of Sweden but a leading member of the Swedish party who wished to dissolve the union between Sweden and Denmark-Norway. In 1502, supported by Knut Alfsen invaded Norway in an attempt to unite Sweden and Norway against John, King of Denmark. Mette remained in Sweden on his estate Stakeborg. Initially successful, Knut Alfsen was murdered by Henrik Krummedige. Mette, however, continued his work to encourage Norway to ally with Sweden against the Danish monarch and maintained negotiations through a correspondence with Norwegian representatives. She was aided in the negotiations by Svante, regent consort. On the 17th of November 1504 in Stockholm, she married thirdly to her ally Svante, regent of Sweden, after his recent election to the post of regent. While nominally in union with Denmark, Sweden was de facto an independent kingdom with Svante as king in all but title, and Mette in the position as queen as First Lady of the Swedish court. She was rumoured to have participated in an alleged attempt to murder Svante's predecessor Sten the Elder. Mette was described as the loyal advisor of Regent Svante and took an active part in the management of state affairs. Her correspondence of about 40 preserved letters between Mette and Svante illustrates the close cooperation in politics as well as the personal devotion to each other. In 1507, Mette served as the commander of Stockholm during the absence of Svante. In 1510, she served as the messenger and representative of Svante on a mission to Finland. However, Mette did not have a good relationship to her stepson, Sten the Younger. When Svante died in 1512 and was succeeded by Sten as regent, he accused her of having stolen the gold and silver which was rightly his after his mother, and confiscated the dower lands given to her by Svante upon the marriage. After 3 years of dispute, she was offered a sum of money as compensation. Sheriff and Chancellor. In 1515, she left for Denmark and applied for the support of Christian II of Denmark against Sten the Younger in the dispute. Christian II appointed her sheriff of the bishop-fief of Horby near Holbæk and chancellor of the convent of St. Agnes in Roskilde. She kept these positions until her death in c. 1527. In 1516, Mette and her 3 nephews, whose estates in Sweden had also been confiscated by Sten, collaborated in financing a pirate ship, which took a ship belonging to the Swedish regent and the Hanseatic League on the Trave River. This incident reportedly contributed to the final break between Denmark and Sweden in 1517. The following year, the inheritance dispute between her and Sten was not ended until 1541, 14 years after her death. Mette was born between 1460 and 1465 and died earliest 1527 and latest 1533. She had a daughter, Christina Andersdatter. Succession.